Namaste. Welcome you all. I am Poonam Upadhyay. I want to know how many of you are live. Welcome to the session of some good tips and tricks for weight loss. I hope I am audible and you all are going like listen me carefully and clearly. Just drop a hi so that I know you are there and we can chat. Hi Rohit, thank you for watching. Hi Lakshmi. So today we are going to discuss very simple topic but very complicated as due to lockdown our waist size has increased drastically. Someone was telling me that uh, kamar has become a kamra. So that means that vast change in the waist size, and we all are concerned about that. And people, many of you wanted session specifically on weight loss, so that's why we are with this session of weight loss to help you all to give you some useful tips and tricks so that you know that weight loss journey is simple. So, how many of you have increased their weight in this duration? Anyone? It is very obvious, as you know, the lockdown period or quarantine period is such. Though at many places we can see that the lockdown is open up till some level, but I feel that if you don't have any important work or essential work to go out and do, so it is better to stay and understand, stay and at home safely. So in that process also it is very important to stay fit. What happens then, many of our activity is coming down because we are at home. So let's discuss what we can do. I welcome you all again. Hi Astha, thank you for watching the live session. I am Poonam Upadhyay. I am a holistic health and diet mentor, and today we will discuss some good ways to how holistically we can concentrate on weight loss. So, are you all with me? Are you all willing to do a bit or do it in a team so that we all get benefited from it? So, let's start. As I know that in this period, we all need some motivation, and somewhere as the lockdown and extend to such a long period that we all are somewhere fed up, somewhere frustrated, and we don't know how to do it. So let's see what we can do and what is the first step. So we have divided some steps in stepwise so that we understand that how this can be done in very simple process. And the first point or the first step towards weight loss journey is acceptance. Accept that you need to lose weight, and you know how much weight you have gained. Just sit down and understand that yeah, this is the period where I have not taken care of my health properly, and I am not following good diet, not following good exercise routine. So I have increased, like my weight is increased. So the main point is acceptance. What happens usually, we have seen that we all are ready that yeah, uh, we have to move ahead, we have to do this, we have to do exercise, we have to do go to gym. But then where is the acceptance? If you are not accepting that you are in that point, in that scenario, that you need to lose weight, though it might be 1 or 2 kgs also, but the point is keep that expectance, in mind, and try to follow that. So how many of you will accept that, yes, I need to lose weight and I have to do something about it? Drop a comment or some emoji so that we know that yes, you are also one of them. So the first point is acceptance. So I hope it is clear, and it is very important point, and we should not forget to work on it. So please accept that yes, whatever thing it is, that yeah, I need to lose weight. The second point is set a routine. Everything is haywire. When initially this phase of lockdown started, it was like we tried to build some routine, we tried to work on it, we tried to maintain it, but we are not alone. We live in families where we actually never gave that much time, and suddenly everything is from home now. Like if for kids their schools, for elders their work, food, like no one is stepping out. So what has happened, the routine is not set properly. The routine has become haywire and we are not following one routine. So what happens in that scenario, that sometimes the things we should prioritize in our schedule is not prioritized. Many times it has happened with me also that I plan certain things, but yeah, when the schedule is not fixed, what happens, that the main thing or the thing which I should give importance keep getting delayed. At the end, it happens that we just procrastinate and we put it on other day ki ha, I will do it tomorrow, day after tomorrow. In that way, what happens, that procedure is not done. And for weight loss or for becoming fit, this is also one important scenario. It happens, what happens, that we try that yes, we are going to follow a good exercise regime, or we are going to do a proper diet, we will not eat fried food. Then something is prepared at home and then we're like, आज खा लेते हैं, कल से we will पक्का do it. But that कल never comes. So this true in case. So be firm and try to set a routine. If possible, write it down and stick to your cupboard or your fridge, somewhere where you can see, so that you know that yeah, this routine is set and I have to follow this, and I have to give priority to the things which are important for my body, for my health. That also should be there in proper timing, and proper hour should be given to that. So very important. And yes, after that, once you set a routine, please check at the evening or night that am I following it properly, am I doing it properly, is something missed. Suppose something you had written and you are not following it, try to do it next day, but keep a habit. And the best thing is to do is that note it down, and again give some treat to yourself in small form, so that you do it on regular basis. Suppose if you do follow a routine for a week, I you will do something, you will watch a movie or something like that, so that will help you out. Now very important point here, you, me, everyone, we are at home, and we all have some dabbas with us. So this dabba I have given name as sin ka dabba or paap ka dabba. You know why? Because it has the mixture of something called as junk food as well as something called as healthy food. Both things are there. But my when I am very hungry, or when I am I need something, what I will do, I will try to grab something which is very junk. it has a great science behind it, that why we crave only for junk food more, because they have more of preservative chemicals in that. So what happens in that, suppose more of sugar, salt. So I will try to explain you in very simple point. Suppose this is a surface or this is a cell, and I want to pour water, suppose. So one drop of water, it will not get affected. But I pour a bucket full of water in it, what will happen? The whole coin or the surface and whole thing around will get wet. Similarly happens with when we have more of sugary or salty food. What happens, that more of sugar or fat molecules are there, they affect our brain in such a way that the full cells, they crave for it. Once you eat, you will feel very nice, like you get some temptations or this, and then afterwards, after that full bucket of water, if I give you a drop of water, you will not like. Similarly, when we eat one packet of like one slice of cake or one slice of chips, the cells are overjoyed with the amount of sugar and fat they have got. So in the brain, they enjoy, they party that, yeah, this is so nice, I want it more, I want it more. So you will feel that, yeah, I have to eat one single piece of chips or one slice. What will happen? But they will not, the brain will not stop there. It will ask for more, it will ask for more, it will ask for more, and that is countless, that it will never end. So that is the trap. So next time when you are eating only one single piece or slice, do remember that that is not one piece or slice, this is the whole game where you have to win. And now after this thing, I want to fourth point I will tell is to take out all that thing. What happens, uh, that we try to have junk food, as I said, more. So sit consciously at one place is the fourth task which you are going to do, and remove all the things which you have in your dabba, uh, like chips, cake, or biscuits, khakras, whatever, healthy, unhealthy, and try to divide it into two parts, healthy and unhealthy, according to you. And then again sit down with the help of your family members, replace that junk food into some healthy food. How can you do that? Suppose you have a packet of chips in your dabba. What will you replace it with? Hi Sakshi, hi Pooja, thank you. So, hi Vinisha, I'm glad you all are watching this. So, uh, what we can replace? You all can answer how we can replace this junk food. Suppose chips is there with something healthy, or some namkeen is there. So what we can replace it? You have to think in that way, and there are many options available nowadays, so nothing to worry as such. So let me tell you. So if you have namkeen or chips, then you can replace it with roasted poha, or khakra, something like that. If you are using white bread, then you can replace it with brown bread. Very good options. Very slowly and steadily we have to change our habits, so that will be very beneficial. So that way you have to think. So if biscuits packets are there, so in that packet, what will I replace? So you can replace it with chickpeas, with the jaggery, or roasted chana, roasted peanuts. Many options are available. If you are using some of the options, what healthy you have in your dabba, do share with us so that others also will get some idea that what can be done. Yeah, makhana, khakra, chivda, yeah, asta, very good. I think your dabba is having good amount of good this also, healthy food also. Roasted chana, yes, yes, very nice. I'm glad that you all are using this healthy kitchen and you are using. Otherwise there are other I have seen in many places where that box is there and that is full of junk food, and you know people relish it and they feel ek khaya to kya ho gaya, but that is not the point. We have to understand here. Now fifth point, and it is very interesting point. I am sure that you have to talk to your cravings. uh, yes, it is very different experience. A study has shown when you speak to your craving reduces, because cravings will always be there and we have with that craving. A packet of like a slice of pastry, you have to speak to your pastry or chocolate. So how will you speak and what effect it will have? So when if you want to have a slice of pastry, so you will be like kept in your kitchen and you will be like एक चाहती हूँ हाथ नहीं लगाऊंगी. This is the condition, and then we move around the house and then we see the place around when no one is there. We slowly go again in the kitchen and again we take another spoon of that pastry or that sugary thing or anything else, and we like ठीक है एक और खा लेती हूँ. And in that scenario we keep on eating, and at the end we will realize that we have eaten that whole pastry and we didn't realize. So this is the condition. So now what you have to do, suppose the pastry is here and you have to speak to your pastry. I know I like you a lot and you like me a lot, but then what I have to do is like we have to maintain social distance because the things are not good around us. And though you look very, so I don't, because one only get fat and sugar from you, that will excite me for little time, not after that. So bye bye. So we have to talk to our cravings, and it is not foolishness. Try and let me know how you did it and how was the response, and were you able to eat it after you spoke to that cravings. Okay, now comes the sixth point, the important point of reading labels. So my daughter is ready with me and she wants to read the ingredients. So I have removed one of the packets which we usually eat with tea, and come Soumya, she is going to help us to read label.
Hello, I'm Soumya, and this is toast, which we all love to eat. Even I love to eat it. But is it healthy for us? So it's written zero trans fat, wheat goodness. Now let's read the ingredients and see if all this is true. So refined wheat flour, which is maida, which is not at all good for our body. And then it is sugar, refined palm oil. So palm oil is really bad for our health. It is bad for our heart too. And then there's suji, yeast, inverted sugar syrup, vital gluten, which is present in maida, vital gluten, and then spices and antioxidants, and that's all. But do you still think it's healthy for us to eat? I think no. No.
So there's option coming from my daughter. Thank you, Soumya. So usually we take the packets, and in front of the packets, if we read, it is written that it is of like have wheat goodness, as it is written here. In oil also, if you see, there are many things which are written which is not at all true. So it is very very important to read labels. So and if you don't understand about the labels, try to google that. It is very simple, and we Indian customers are very easy target, because the things which are banned in other countries are easily sold here, because we are not that great at reading labels. So my request to you is, please start reading labels. Not only you, also, encourage your child, encourage your family members to read labels. If you read the label of NutriChoice biscuit, the front they have given lots of information how healthy it is, but just read the ingredients. Automatically you will come to understand that what is there behind and what they show. So never go on packing things. Try to understand it on your own. Very important point. Now, coming to 7 point, water. Water is very important in our like full body, because 70% of our body is made from water, right? Now, in that water, what happens that are we drinking ample amount of water so that our system is detoxified on its own? I had done a video on like lymphatic system, where it was shown that if we drink good amount of water, automatically the detoxification takes place in the body, and all the impurities or the things which are not required by our body are removed out. But what has happened nowadays, that we are at home, our kitchen is 24 hours open, we go to kitchen to drink water, and then we are distracted with all the food items kept, and then in that scenario we we eat healthy, sometimes unhealthy, and we forget to drink water, and we are only drinking or eating whatever food is available. So sometimes there are we replace our water call from hunger call. So hunger pangs and water thirst is different, and we should know to differentiate it. uh, Usually it is said that amount like 2.5 to 3 liters of water should be consumed by an individual, but it is not very true. You should eat or drink according to your activity, according to how you thirsty you feel. One more thing, water is very important, but yeah, 1.5 liters water is so essential only, because our whole processes is dependent on like water. So how you have to drink water, that is also very important point. We take a liter of water, we is like 2-3 लीटर पीना है पूरे दिन में पानी. We take the bottle and we are like gulping it out, not understanding or not letting our intuition work, that how much water our body requires. In that process, what will happen? No, our body will get that required water, but that will not fulfill the need. So my request to you all is, sit down, take a glass of water, swirl it around your mouth, and slowly, steadily, gulp by gulp, drink the water. You yourself will realize that how much water is required by your body, and how much you are drinking. So give that time to your body. Another point is try to avoid drinking water during meal times, because the food process is starting and digestion is taking place, so we don't want the digestion process to get diluted. So at least try to maintain some gap between eating food and water. It will be very beneficial. So hi Shruti. So Shruti is commenting. She's like, I just kept back my chocolate, telling it you are nice and sweet, but not so good for me. Very good, Shruti. I really like your motivation. You just started with it. Very nice. So importance of water now we have understood. Now importance of exercise. So exercise is also important. We feel exercise is only when we go to gym or we do some strenuous exercise, but that is not the scenario. Exercise can be done at home also, at your pace also, uh, but exercise should be must do in the whole day's region. So what type of exercise you all do or you all perform? Shruti, can you answer what like any exercise you are doing during this phase? So exercise are of many types, and what I recommend according to your body type, which is preferable to you, that we should choose. Like suppose if I have pain on in my joint or something, if I am unable to do very strenuous exercise, just go do simple brisk walking at your home also. Take keep alarm of 10 to 15 minutes and start strolling around, or maybe try to do it before, like set a schedule, as I said, before lunch, after before dinner, before breakfast, in between snacks, some form of dance with your family members to keep you interacted also in some or other activity, and also will help you to lose weight very in very good manner, enjoying it. And yoga, many different form of exercises are there, and let's see what is beneficial to you. Like individual depends person to person and what surrounding he is living in. For in our scenario, we are like fully packed from 2 months, we are not going down, so we are doing yoga for 1.5 hours daily. That gives us peace of mind. What happens when we are calm and composed, that we understand and we are like we can take a very wise decision, that what will help us and how should I act or how should I eat. So that is very important for us. So Shruti, she is walking, running with bit of light cardio. So very good, Shruti. Yeah, we all women should encourage each other to do some or other forms of activity. And if you feel that you are doing lots of household work, it is fine, and you need not do any exercise, then let me tell you that is not correct. This is wrong. You need to remove some extra time where you focus only yourself on your body, and you do it with that perspective only. So try to remove little time and start it. If you're not doing it, start doing from today onwards. Nothing, then at least initially try to remove half an hour of time and write it down in the whole day what you did, because women are the one, they are really stressed too much. So once you do all that activity, good hormones will be released in the body, and that will help to actually calm you down, and in other also how to manage the household work, everything, it will be helpful. Not only in weight loss. Weight loss is a side effect of all that things. Now sleep. So how many hours of sleep you all take in this period of lockdown? Hi Namrata, I'm glad you came live. Shruti is asking, please guide how to stay motivated. Yes, Shruti, we will speak about it. Hi Pooja, thank you for coming live and watching our session. So, how many hours of sleep do you all take? Because what has happened, we are at home, we are quarantined, and whole day some or the other activity is going on, and we try to complete all the work and stay relaxed, means try to stay relaxed. Mentally we are not at all relaxed, and in that scenario many thoughts are going on in our mind that doesn't let us sleep properly, well sound sleep. What happens, that when sleep is disturbed, automatically the weight loss will not happen. That is the proven point, and you can search it. So sleep is important because it, like I will give example of something. Like if the battery, keep it on for the result, what will be the result? Then we remove it, we cool it down, and then again we charge. Course, initially mobile will get charged, but it will get spoiled faster. The quality will deteriorate. So we don't want that with our body. So sleep is very important. So when we set a routine or we do some activities, automatically we feel little tired and we go towards. So, Shruti Bansal is sleeping only for 5 hours. Pooja Juneja is sleeping for 7. Minakshi is liking the session. Thank you, Minakshi. Thank you, Namrata. I like the topic. So, and sleep, another, devil for sleep is your mobile phone. What has happened, as mobile, it's already always on, and we are already always on to mobile to seeing something or other. So many things are going on, so many webinars, so many this that. Prioritize what you want to see and look at that thing only. And before sleeping, suppose you have set a schedule of to sleep at around 10 or 11 o'clock or 9 o'clock, whatever it is. Half an hour before, switch off the mobile and keep it away. It should not come near also to you or your aura, because the radiation affects the body. That is the first point. And second is that the light, the bright light which is on, it irritates our eyes a lot. In that scenario, after seeing the mobile, if we sleep, it will not let us sleep properly. So we should take proper care and avoid mobile or other screens, laptop, television, anything, half an hour before we sleep. And this is applicable to kids as well, so that they have a good healthy habits. We have to form the habits from now only, as in the this of social distancing and quarantine and lockdown period, this will not end very easily. So we should not take it very lightly ki okay, there's no issue, afterwards we will change the habit, because whatever habits you form now will be formed for longer duration. So take care of that. So Namrita is also sleeping for very less hours, 6 to 7 hours. So we have to take that point into consideration. The last point is eat clean. You have to eat clean. Means what? Means at nowadays we have mobile, we have laptop, so we are just typing out how to lose weight or how to gain immunity or how to eat healthy, and we are getting very different type of feedbacks, recipes on our this, and we try it. My suggestion to you is, this is the time to concentrate on your body and inside your body, to understand your body. Don't concentrate on what you will get many exotic things on mobile, many recipes, many things, but beware that what you want, because things will keep on popping away. Our body is very simple, and try to keep it simple. So try to eat very clean food, what is basically made in your day-to-day life, which will give you energy to work. Because as we are not very active, eating more food which is not in our, not from our culture, or not from our not suiting us, will only increase fat in our body. So at the end what will happen, it will affect our body. So eat clean, eat healthy, include more of vegetable and fruits in your diet. I will not specify which are good and which are not good, because that is different topic. Now whatever is available around you, eat that. Try to eat early, so that your body gets time to digest that, break down the nutrients, assimilate in the body, and give you energy and protein. And it's that's it. Don't try to uh, do excess. That is very important. And now uh, last I have this we have covered 10 points, but there are two bonuses point for you all who are watching, that how we can motivate ourselves, as one of the question I got from Shruti, I think. So she had also asked, and I had mentioned, like, because motivation is required in a huge amount nowadays. So to stay motivated, make some goals. Write down the goals, like 1 week you will eat early, so try to eat early at that time. Prepare your food with that time, so that you eat early. And how much you are eating, very much important. So uh, keep small goals, and prepare a checklist, and check properly for your goals. And with goals, one very important point, which is very simple, and I had discussed in one forum, but I will discuss it again, that while eating, sit down again, disconnect all the devices which are around you, and have your meals properly without getting distracted. Slowly and steadily eat your, as we say, eat your food, I will say drink your food. A very famous dialogue from Dr. Arun Sharma. He is also guided us in that way, because our saliva has the potency to break down the food and start the digestion process at the mouth. If we read the fifth or sixth standard books of digestion is given in very simple manner. So what we do, very important point, I want you all to listen carefully. We are not chewing our food properly. We gulp it down. We drink water, or we chew it, hardly we chew it, and we gulp it down. And the particles, food particles, the sizes are big. So the process takes longer time. More time it will stay in stomach. The digestion will take long time. Do not do this mistake. Stick, as I told you, have little food. Chew it properly. Chew it as in our ancestor says, 30 to digestion process one, it will be less was there previously. We are not already issue of weight loss other diseases, disorders are happening. So gulp it down and properly, so that digestion begins in mouth only. These are very simple tips and tricks which we have discussed. I hope it was beneficial to you all. If you have any queries, please ask. Hello Polimi ma'am, I'm glad you're watching the video. Anyone want to come live on camera, because there is an option which they are showing. I will be very happy to bring you. So I hope you all like this session, and if you like, do like, share, and do comment what else you want, or what part you liked in the session. I'm signing off for now. Namaste. Thank you.